A nuclear first strike refers to a preemptive military attack in which a country uses its nuclear weapons to launch an offensive against an adversary's nuclear forces, military facilities, or population centers. The aim of such an attack is to destroy the enemy's ability to retaliate, thus preventing a devastating counterattack. The use of nuclear weapons in any context is a highly controversial and complex issue. A first strike would likely result in a massive loss of life and significant destruction of infrastructure, both in the targeted country and possibly in surrounding areas due to the radiation fallout. Moreover, a nuclear first strike would likely trigger a devastating response from the targeted country and possibly lead to a global nuclear war, with catastrophic consequences for humanity and the planet. As such, most countries have adopted a policy of deterrence, which involves maintaining a credible nuclear arsenal as a means of preventing an attack from an adversary. The idea is that the threat of a devastating counterattack will deter an adversary from launching a first strike. It is important to note that the use of nuclear weapons is subject to international law and treaties, such as the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, NPT, and the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, CTBT, which aim to prevent the proliferation and use of nuclear weapons. It is widely believed that a nuclear war cannot be won, and that any use of nuclear weapons would have catastrophic consequences for humanity and the planet. Nuclear weapons have a destructive power that far exceeds that of conventional weapons, and their use can cause widespread devastation, long-term environmental damage, and health impacts due to radiation exposure. In a scenario where two or more countries engage in a nuclear war, it is highly likely that both sides would suffer immense damage and loss of life. The use of nuclear weapons by one country would likely trigger a devastating response from the other, leading to a spiraling escalation of destruction and suffering. Moreover, the effects of a nuclear war would extend beyond the countries directly involved, with global consequences that could include a nuclear winter, famine, and significant impacts on the climate and ecosystem. Given the catastrophic consequences of nuclear war, it is crucial that efforts are made to prevent their use, and to work towards disarmament and non-proliferation of nuclear weapons. The United States of America was the first country to use nuclear weapons in warfare. On August 6, 1945, during the final stages of World War II, the U.S. dropped an atomic bomb on the Japanese city of Hiroshima, killing an estimated 140,000 people. 3 days later, on August 9, 1945, the U.S. dropped another atomic bomb on the Japanese city of Nagasaki, resulting in an estimated 70,000 deaths. These were the only instances of nuclear weapons being used in warfare to date. The bombings are considered controversial and have been the subject of much debate and scrutiny, with many arguing that they were unnecessary and unjustified acts of violence. 9 countries are known to possess nuclear weapons. These countries and their estimated numbers of nuclear warheads are: United States, 5,550. Russia, 6,255. China, 350. France, 290. United Kingdom, 215. Pakistan, 165. India, 156. Israel, 90. North Korea, 40 to 50. It is important to note that these numbers are estimates, as countries do not disclose the exact number of nuclear warheads they possess. Additionally, the possession of nuclear weapons by some of these countries is not officially recognized by the international community.